Hey guys, it's Ghost Pro here, back with our second League of Legends quick build videos I should say now. Today we're going to be discussing our second champion in our little discussion, like quick bit sort of thing, without the gameplay. We're going to be talking about Katarina today. One of my, I know she's pretty OP, and I probably shouldn't be saying she's my favorite mid because of that reason, but get out of here, Cass. I don't want you. For that reason, yeah, but I don't know. I really like her kit, like just the way I play. I play relatively offensively, and I love her shunpo being able to just jump um into fights, doing all that stuff. It's just one of my favorite things to do. But yeah, so let's just get right into it. So high AP, very high AP. Not that much attack damage, health, and the difficulty isn't very high. Attributes, as you can see, she's a melee assassin. Um, recommended, I guess, means that Riot wants you to play her. But yeah, high ability power. That's what you're going to want to build her AP. AP carry mid lane, but she is an ranged character. Yeah, as you can see, it said melee. So she does have sort of difficulties in lane with that, because if you have someone like a Brand or Lux or someone like that who could just keep poking you and keep giving damage to you, it's sort of hard. So, but yeah, let's just get into abilities. First we have her passive, which is Veracity. Champion kills or assists reduce Katarina's cooldown by 15 seconds. And so that just means if you kill someone, all your abilities are back up. From Q to E, all of them back up. So you can just keep sort of doing all your stuff there in team fights if you kill someone. So yep, moving on to her Q now. Not much to say about her passive. Q now, let's play that. Katarina throws a dagger that bounces to an enemy from enemy to enemy, dealing magic damage and marking them. Her next spell or basic attack against a marked target will consume the mark and deal additional magic damage. So that just means if you throw a dagger, it hits someone, the next time you hit them with the dagger on them, it will deal extra damage. Just if you didn't get that from the little vlog. And I'm pretty sure it bounces up from, I think it's about 5 to 6 enemies, I'm not sure, but I think it's 5 to 6. So that's what mainly you're going to be your poke ability in lane, like sort of early before you get your combo from QWER. That's sort of what you're going to be doing, poking them with that Q. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Just when you consume the mark, it actually does do a lot of damage, and that's sort of the thing. Unlike a lot of people, I maxed this out second, and so yeah, I'll just discuss that when I get to this one, which is Sinister Steel. I'll play that. Katarina whirls her daggers around her, dealing magic damage to all enemies in the area. If she hits an enemy champion, Katarina gains a burst of speed for a short duration. Now, this is really useful. I'd max this out first, actually, because it does do a lot of damage, especially when you use her Shumpo to jump to the enemy. You just do this quickly after your bouncing blades, and it's a really good combo. So I like to max this out first, which is sort of different, just because I think it's really useful and does a lot of damage. So moving on to her E now, which is her Shunpo. Katarina instantly moves to her target's location and takes reduced damage from enemies for a few seconds. If the target is an enemy, she deals damage. Okay, great, good to know. I think. Oh right, yeah, okay, yeah. Because Katarina can actually jump to allied targets, so I guess that's just referring to that. I was just a bit confused for a second there. So yeah, that's really useful. That's pretty much her initiation. This is really her combo. You Q E W, and that does heaps of damage. When you get to your ult, you do Q E W ult, and that's pretty much like death to the champion that you're laning against. Katarina is pretty OP when you get that combo. It's got to be said. So yeah, that's really useful. The thing that you take reduced damage, that's really useful. And the fact that you could just jump behind them is extremely useful. So yeah. Now moving on to our R, which is Death Lotus. I'll just play that. Katarina becomes a flurry of blades, throwing daggers with unrivaled speed at up to 3 enemy nearby champions. Daggers deal magic damage and reduce incoming healing on targets hit. So yeah, you're going to want to Shumpo in, use your art. It hits up to 3 targets, so it's really good in team fights. It does a lot of damage with the scaling AP, so it's really useful in that way. just with heaps of AP. It does a lot of damage, as I was saying, and with the combo, it just sort of wraps it all up and is very, very good. So yeah, not really much to say about her abilities. They're all relatively straightforward. Just massive AP damage deals, all of them. So yeah, masteries that I like to take with her, 21 and 9. I like to take just cooldown reduction, extra AP, increased ability power, all that sort of stuff, magic pen, and extra health there, extra damage, so there. And also, I get the health regen and the magic resist just for in lane, and also the extra health. So yeah, that's the things that I don't really have a rune page for her. The only rune page that I really focus on is my solo top, because that's my main role. Abilities, I like to take flash and ignite, just because that's really useful. Possibly you could take flash and teleport if you want to get back in lane. And even if you want to, flash and heal, because I know a lot of people, don't know why, but people who go mid, like I know for example I've seen a lot of Lux that go mid, they take heal. I'm not really sure why, but I haven't actually made a build for her, so I may as well do it right now. Let's just find Katarina and we can do this. Oops, no, okay. I'm sorry guys. We may as well just do this now if we're here. Just create a build for her, so probably interesting for you to see what I get on her. So yep, let's go down to Katarina and get started on her items. So starting items, I will usually take with her either boots and 3 health pots, or if I want more AP, then I'll get an amplifying tome and pot, because you can only get 1 pot when you get that. Let's make her essential items here. I'm really sorry you have to watch this, guys, but I don't know. Essential items. I guess it's actually relatively okay, because it's not that bad. Watching me do this. Essential items. You're gonna want to get that Hextech revolver and that sheen. Very essential items, and I think I'll just get her boots in there as well, which are going to be essential for her. Magic pen is what I get. I'm just going to say those are the essential items. Now into the offensive items. I will usually get what that sheen builds into, which is a Hextech revolver, and also what what that revolver builds into, and also what the sheen builds into, which is a Lich Bane. And also my other main offensive item will be a Rabadons. Defensive items, probably put a Zhonya's in there just for the armor. Like to get that. You could also get a Deathfire Grasp on her. It's not that great an item. This is definitely a very good item. I don't know why I put in there. Leandra's Torment, because it's going to be doing that extra magic pen along with your boots. And also, just the fact that it deals the extra damage from the target's health over time, which is going to be really useful just in lane and doing stuff like that. Also, you could go Abyssal Scepter or Void Staff. They're just very useful. I'll probably put a Void Staff in offensive because I do usually get that on her. But those are her main items that you're going to want to get. You're going to want to start with a boots and pots, or an amplifying tome and pots, and build that into build the tome into the revolver, or the boots into your shoes first. And then after you get the revolver, I usually get a sheen just so that you can proc the passive and deal that extra damage after you use an ability. Because once you use her Shumpo, it's going to be doing that extra damage, or when you use her mark and consume the mark. So yeah, then the next main item you're going to want to get is Hextech, build into a Lich Bane for your second item, then into a Deathcap, then into a Zhonya's, and that is pretty much going to round out your build. You don't really need the Lich Bane that badly. It's a very, very good item to get on her, but if you want to substitute it for a Leandra's or a Void Staff, you could do that as well, but I wouldn't suggest it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to save that now, and yeah, just comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.